Maybe I just make this the intro.
This
Is
could
that
be a
right?
good intro.
This could be a good intro.
It's a peek
Great.
behind the curtain.
Peek behind the curtains of what? Me like not knowing how to do intros?
Yeah.
I think that's a good intro. That's the intro now. What map was this? Hold up.
This is Bog District or something like
Bog. Yep.
that.
Okay, this is Bog District. So I remember this map was supposed to be. This was supposed to be Bright Marsh, wasn't it? Or
This is Bright
no?
Marsh 2.
Bright Marsh 2. Okay, because this part of the map. Okay, we can talk about the bit, I guess. Can you stand up here? Oh, you can.
Yeah, you can.
That's fun.
You can also dismount. You can dismount spawn from here. You see that out like down that way? That's spawn.
Oh, that's stupid. So this mid, because I remember this has been around for a while. I don't remember these pink boxes being here. It's nice to see that they've added color. Honestly, I don't. This is weird because
These have no collision.
oh. Well, you know that's why it's a test map. But honestly, like.
Okay, so these are the shove you off the high ground type
Where did these
type
even
bars.
come from? You can't drop. You have to take the long way around, which is really weird. I don't know. This just seems
This
like
mid, I don't know how you fight this mid, honestly.
I think you just pick Makoa. Like
Yeah.
this is all hook
Yeah,
range.
Yeah, everything is in hook range. Yeah, you're right.
So that
Unless
could
you're
be-
like, unless it's like here to back there, that's like just at like max hook range right there.
I mean, honestly, looking at like if I want to control the map, I take out here. Out here is where I
Yes.
take, and I send like a solo flank back there, and then
This is gonna be an Ascension Peak S map where people like think the fight is gonna be like over on like in this area and like it'll, like really brawly,
yeah.
but then like a single backline DD that takes like the right side of the map can
take
just win the
down
game.
here. This is a long sight line, but like I don't know. I just see main tanks because like the way I see it, right? You're never gonna push. Like if a main tank is like I'm holding the shield and then they back up to down here, I don't see how you push this if the other team has control of.
I'm still getting LOS from that direction. So I guess as a main tank, I'll want to be backing up to like this doorway, and like this area.
But like how does
So
you
my
can't put your
off tank will
backline
be
here.
over there.
You can't just put because then how you can't contest high ground from back here though. Like you
I
can-
think you do main tank support here. Where does your support play that's safe?
the only way I see is like way over here, unless
Can
like
you put your support in here, like back in this window? And
you
like,
could,
and there's
but
this
like
whole little
how
area.
do they ever peak? Like if you this is just spam.
Yeah.
I don't. I think you're gonna have to contest out here and just have like a solo flank over there, and you could do double offline. It's weird because like the only way that you can actually get to these high grounds is, if I remember right, like
It's from
back
like
here,
from the back,
from the back.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
like from spawn side.
you could maybe
I mean,
send
so
like a
these-
flank
these-
around.
If they close these up a little bit and made these doors less large, then this could be a good like peak angle. You can still get hooked from it. Maybe they put like a
Yeah.
little barrier here so you can't drop out of the high,
Yeah.
and you can only come out this right side. Maybe. So like, if you need to go for touch, you have to go through this right side. You can't go through like this area right here.
Yeah.
But I don't know where you want to play it. Also, can you make that with a normal jump? You can make that with a wall jump.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. Because if both teams like meet each other over here, well, first of all, anyone with vertical mobility is gonna have a free angle. But then like, if you actually
Yeah.
want to help out in the fight, you kind of have to contest over here, because that's how you spam. But
Ish,
then
I found this. I found the support window.
the support window. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. But it's like you need to get okay. You need to get okay. The way I see it, right? You can't go to point.
Yeah.
You're okay. So you want to contest over here.
You have good line of sights from this window. Oh no, it's got the map rework jittery physics
Good
on
stuff.
that window.
So
I
you
feel
want?
like that's honestly the best place for your support.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so
Is you
like,
like
yeah,
you've got the LOS to here, you got LOS on point, you got LOS on like all of this fight.
it's like you want to control point, forehead, and then you want to control this area because this is the offline. But then if you actually want to contest the offline, you can't just like run into each other because one team's gonna win that, right? It's like a stone keep sort of thing.
Oh.
But then like you have to, if you want to take angles, you have to take angles over here, which is the place that you don't want to be because then you get ran at. So it's like, is this just like ooga booga mobility? Like if you can cross,
I guess.
maybe? Like,
I mean, like, it's a good volume up.
Yeah, if you can cross like this, you can actually like contest. I'm not very good at choke. Maybe, I don't know. It's gonna be weird. I think like the interesting thing is like how are people gonna contest out here, and like how are they actually gonna do that?
Also, the fact that you can, if you have like a Corv or a Nessa on this, you can just dismount spawn.
Which is something.
Like that's pretty big.
Yeah. Alright, moving on to different chokes, because I assume this big wall is going to be a choke. There's a flank route around here. And then... I don't know, this honestly just seems like free lanes. Like
I like the water textures.
The water textures?
The water is very nice today.
The water's very nice. I don't know, this part of the map just seems simple. It's like you have lane 1, lane 2, lane 3.
And then you've also got this, which actually no, this won't come into play because there's no way to get up here without vertical mobility.
Actually, yeah, no, I was gonna say.
Wait, actually no, you can mount jump this.
You can mount jump?
Yeah, so like come over here. If I'm on my mount, I can go this way. I can cross with this.
No, you can just jump that. Just jump.
Yeah, but like on mount, like if you're mounting in, and like say the payload's here, like my bombs are the payload.
Okay, so
I can come in and then get an angle from here out of that. But it's a weird place to play because I feel like the enemy's gonna want to be holding like.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say I don't actually. I don't think I was right. I don't think you hold under here. I think you hold right here. I think this is where you put your main tank, and then you have like backline or support,
this,
right?
Yeah,
yeah.
You can easily contest from right here. This is gonna be the main tank corner. Okay, Anara, like I can just see like this is Anara wall. Right here.
Summon Anara. Yeah, Tremor's Anara. You can never push. So you have backline holding that. Yeah. And then you have like offline.
Oh, Tremor's Anara on this map.
And then you have like your backline holding this angle and just spamming out these doors. And
no,
this corner.
Look. You have your Nessa doing this.
Oh, you can stand on that.
No, you can't.
Oh.
Stand on this one though.
Is this?
You have your Nessa right here.
Oh, this is actually good. Wait.
Yep. This is really good. This is a great place to hold.
Alright.
Wait, you don't even need Nessa. You can just jump onto this.
Wait, really?
Yeah, there's just boxes.
Huh.
Okay, you just put a fucking backliner on this and you win. It should be so hard to push on.
Well, because I mean, yeah, because this is gonna be super hard contested right here. You have to take an angle from like over there.
I like that tree a lot.
That's a very nice tree.
I love that tree.
Now,
or you can have like this lane. Okay, so during this fight right here, where does your offtank and flex play? Are they brawling over here? Do you think?
Well, because you want to contest from here, right? So then it's like, okay, how do we support that? How do we like not let her just get angled? So you need to contest over here. You 100% need to contest that angle.
Well, I mean, DD can do this, but then DD's exposed to like over there, like from right here where I am here.
Mm-hmm.
I can see where like the Nessa spot is right there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be maybe like holding this angle and looking to like contest that, like backline duel. It'll be a sniper map for sure. Can you stand on this? No, you cannot.
What's the flank route?
Can you stand on this? I think you can. Hang on. Yep.
Interesting. Yeah.
This isn't useful. This isn't useful though because there's that in the way.
I don't know. I think it's. You could even have your main tank. What if you just like held really close, like right here? Can you actually get angled from? Like, what if you just put like one tank there, one tank there? How do they ever get in? It's like, how do you angle this?
Well, look, they can just go like this area. If they get to this spot,
but you can't see me here.
Line of sight.
If you want to fight close,
yeah.
If you want to fight long, you can fight back here, or just straight up in mid.
This will be defender favored.
Yeah, this is gonna be hard to break. I mean, unless I feel like again vertical mobility, dude. I feel like that's gonna be important, even though the map's kind of flat. But
let's see this now. Okay, so I'm picking up what the devs mean by stuff. Red things you can't stand on.
Ah, that's
so you can't stand on this wall. But you can, so that's good.
How can you get up here? Hold up. Because, like, this
What do you
feels...
mean?
Okay, because this looks like yet another one of the high-res last chokes invincible spawn door DPS as the main tank
Yeah, where are the
suffer.
spawn doors? Hang on. There's
They're
3 spawn doors.
right here, yeah. That's your spawn.
Yeah. You're not
Can you
allowed
actually
in.
get up here? Because, like, oh, you can! Wait, no, there's straight up steps up here. Yeah, no, this is the offlane right here. And then you
Okay.
just send, like... Oh my god, dude, anything with knockback. Anything with knockback right there.
Yeah. What I'm thinking, though, DPS just holds, like, where I am right now.
Yeah, and how do you... Because, like...
So here's the thing. You want to push this, right? This will be really important. This will be, like... This will be orange, basically, because then you can go to this and take this area and break out whatever's here. So maybe you want, like, off lane to shove through this and to get into, like, new orange here. Because this room will be important to control, because if you have this room, then you can, like, go for stuff like this and
There's
go
no
up.
way, no way you're doing that in
or-
DPS LOS right here.
That's true, yeah. Well, it's assuming the DPS is still, like, up on this thing.
Well, I mean, if you're
DPS will have
holding
to, like-
last, right? Because this is like...
Well, also,
retarded,
DPS
right?
can just do this, and now he's... Hang on, yeah, now look. If I'm the DPS player, right, I'm here, I lose choke. I don't even need to use a mobility thing. I can just do this, and I'm here.
Hmm.
And now I'm, like, invincible, because I've got my spawn right here. I've got the wall, I got the ocean over here, in
'cause,
case
like,
a Kraken
I
comes
don't
after me, I'm
think...
fine.
I don't think you're gonna be able to cross this right here. Like, you're not gonna be able to
Yeah.
do that. So, I think you're... I don't know, I think you pick Combi Joke, I don't think you can lose this. Because, like, you just spam,
Yeah.
and then if they try to push you ever, you do that, and then
Dude,
they're off the bat.
So you got, like, ideal draft, Drogue, Nessa, Koa.
Koa for sure. I
enough.
think you want to flank for the mid.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, because I think that this left side is going to be important, but I don't know. Okay. Do you like the map though? Do you think that this would be a fun map to play?
I think the mids are going to be really chaotic and really fun. I don't know how fun the push is going to be. I think those line of sights have to get looked at a little bit.
Okay.
I think this is cool. Having this here, I think this wall right here that I just sprayed on, this should be go a little bit higher, so you can't dismount spawn from on top of this.
Yeah, that's true.
Because, like, I was playing test maps with Bon earlier, and he was on Corv, and he just, like, Corv daggered onto this and spammed at spawn, and dismounted 5.
Yeah, you can go out that
'Cause, like,
door,
that-
but
that-
then, like, then you have to reapproach through there, which is also dismountable.
Yeah.
Or yeah, you just can't go.
I guess, like, your only option is approaching, like, right here where I am now.
Yeah, but
and then,
no,
like-
you can't though, because like you have to go through the door over there, which is you can dismount from
Oh,
up
yeah.
here.
Oh,
Or
really?
wait, can you? No, wait, no, you can't. Never mind. Okay, yeah. So there's
you can't do
okay.
that. So that's
like,
the route,
this
and,
is
that'll
free.
kick you out, like, here. And I'll be like, okay, well, let me get that Nessa out of here.
No, dude, this is where the Chummers and Ara comes back into play. You just spam wall and you wall the DPS up here so I can get dismounts.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, this will be really annoying to push on. But I think it can be a fun map.
Yeah. That's a very loud emo.
I know, it's not good at all. And I can do this, and I can loop it and make the audio loop. Alright, so next map.
Next map.
Alright, we are on Crossing now.
Crossing.
That is
I'm
the
trying to
name.
remember which one of these maps like I've actually played before. You know.
Yeah. So Vora was the first one, I think. Is it just me, or is this a 3D? Like, is the profile picture a 3D model? Vora and this one.
Fatu?
Yeah, it looks like a 3D model, like a render.
Mhm.
It doesn't look like art like the rest of them.
Yeah.
But then the Octavia one doesn't, and so I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. It's weird.
I don't know. This one is like 2 years old.
Yeah,
Like,
I remember this
This
one.
is an ancient map.
I remember this one for sure.
I remember it just being like really wide open. I don't like it was just big. It's just
There's this massive offlane that doesn't really like impact the mid fight a lot. And I don't know why. Like it pushes out into it, but I don't know why all that space is there.
Yeah. Someone has the spawn doors moved up too far in the wall. Look at that. I don't know if that's happening in your spawn doors too.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Nice. So where even is Sphinx? Oh god, it's another invincible DPS sort of push defense thing. All right, where
Oh,
are
for
things?
sure.
Where are things?
I played a lot of Drogos on this map. I remember. Hello.
Oh, it's over
So
here.
all of this, yeah, this doesn't make sense to me.
It looks cool.
It looks really cool, but why is all of this like a thing? Why does all of this exist? Because the mid fight is all over here, and there's two high grounds. There's like the left side here, which is these side rooms, or the my right, your left, like these here.
Yeah.
And then there's the ones over here that you like actually play on, and then this little off lane here.
Okay, so is it not just like fight over here so you can contest both high grounds and then try not to get farmed by the DPS they put over there?
Yes. So why does this whole area exist? Now, the push, it actually splits. So the payload comes out like this way.
Yeah.
And then comes out this way.
Right.
And then it pushes along the cracks, basically.
Right.
Which is neat. Like the payload like takes a curve on the way out for both teams. And then all this will come into like this will be like first choke here, maybe. You'll want to hold this.
This like super powerful high ground that again, dude, I feel like these maps are just like, hey, what if we put two high grounds across from each other? And then like I get that's like the nature of having high ground in this sort of map design, but at the same time, like this, like, look how open it all is. Like, it's just you have like high ground there, high ground there.
Both of
high
these
ground
maps
here,
are gonna be
high ground here.
Both of these maps are gonna be sniper heaven for sure.
Yeah, cause well, how do you even get to like a defended sniper here? Cause like if you're actually first of all, if you want to have your offlane and protect it, like you're just gonna have like someone having to do the jumps out here. I forget if you can make these.
These are I think that they're doable on mount, not doable on. Well, here I mean, like so from mount you can go like from this one to like this one to this one and then into low ground.
Gotcha.
You can't go from low ground to high ground.
That's unfortunate.
You know, we're not going to talk about it. But yeah, you can't go from low ground to high ground. So you're going to be jumping into the bottom of that. So like if the Nessa somehow doesn't see you making all those jumps on your mount and
or
just
doesn't
like,
have a
SMG
mine
you
there
a
or
little bit,
anything.
or doesn't have a mine, then you can do all those jumps, get to this little bottom room. The bottom room will be important to take because then you can wrap around, go up the stairs, and now you're here. So like you can see here, I'm doing the mount jumps out there.
Right.
And then you can go in. So like, yes, but actually no on if you can make that. Because like, I can get to it. I can get to here, and then I can go like, all right, and now I'm on the Nessa's butt. Haha, blank. But like, you're not getting away with that.
Right.
If anything, Nessa just mines like.
I mean, I was thinking you could mine like the side of like.
Well, yeah, that's the thing.
You could throw a mine
right
like
there.
Here. Yeah.
And then they go to mount jump, and they get dismounted, they just fall to their death.
Yeah. Well, because like the only thing, because like, does this part of the map even matter? Like, because I get it has range, and I get a sniper would be good there, but like this part of the map, like the actual choke.
You're gonna be brawling in this. You can contest.
So
you can contest from this door.
Like this just looks like there's no cover.
If you come to this door right here, where I am, this room will be main tank room because you can contest from here.
You can what?
Contest the payload.
Oh,
push.
the car. Oh, I was still talking about the min. I was like,
oh,
how are you gonna fight?
Yeah.
How are you gonna fight this? This is just looks like.
You
have a DPS over there, maybe?
I think it's a stone keep. It's a stone keep situation. You send everyone to this side, and you brawl this, and you brawl this area, and then once you win the fight, you put someone on point and start capping, and then you put like someone here for dismounts that way, because this map is incredibly long. But you put like a hit scan here for dismounts, and then you put the rest like shoved into this room.
Yeah.
and
I kind of
brawl
like the
here.
off angle that this area brings actually, so you can maybe like have the. Because oh my, wait, hold up, you can
Yeah.
shoot the room. Wait, hold up, if you have an angle over here, they actually just can't back up. Huh.
Yeah, you push into this and you're brawling here, and you're like, oh no, I'm low. I need to back up to my room. Oh no, my
Yeah.
room. There's missiles in my room.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't see.
again, snipers and combi drogue.
I mean, yeah, it feels like that.
Combi
but
drogue not as good on this one
No.
because it's just so big.
So yeah, just contest over here. And if you go point again, I feel like you're just screwed. Because also, how do you back up? You have to, if you're on point, you get low. You're like, all right, let me run all the way over here.
Yeah, like I'm an aura. I'm low. I want to wall my retreat. Okay, I walled my retreat. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. What'd I do? You'll see a lot of people like doing this. I think.
Oh, but yeah.
And,
it's
like-
I-
Well, you're playing like pretty far back in that room probably because we'll be poking you too. So if I do like something like this,
That's actually
maybe,
true. I can't really see
but
you
then
down there.
but then my support can't see me either.
Yeah, unless it's like a.
Unless I do
Thanos
this,
or-
but then then I'm here, and this isn't where I want to be.
Why not though? Like, I mean, I guess you're just gonna get cross angled from.
Yeah.
I feel like this entire map is just gonna be like, hey, here's your important offlane, and then how many cheeky off angles can you actually take from the like 99% of the time useless rest of the map?
This map is gonna be, man. My sniper sure seems to be having fun. Says the main tank, dying on point again.
Like, what if you lose this area? Though? Like, what if you just get out? What if they have like turn B cangers? Like, well, we're not winning this side. Like, where do you do? What do you do? You just get
Yeah, there's not
bad.
a church equivalent.
No, like you're
Just
gonna play,
like-
you're gonna play down on low ground. Like, no, that's just high ground. And they
I'm
can,
gonna go sit on the coffin.
yeah, and like they can completely control their engages
And
from this high ground. Like, this is
If,
perfect.
if you
LOS.
send anyone to point, they're dead.
They're
It's over for them.
dead. But like, okay, so even if you do have control of high ground, can you cap? I guess you still could probably, right? Like they could just. I can't.
Yeah, because you have this.
Actually.
You can
Yeah.
LOS this. Yeah,
I
you
guess.
can just
Or,
LOS
like,
this.
play it-
and-
Yeah, I guess. And then
Yeah, because
if-
like if they're trying to wrap, they'll be exposing themselves to your DPS that's playing like this door,
Mhm.
or like he can just cross to here, and like hold this mid gate and watch for a push coming from the left there.
Yeah.
I don't see a situation where if you hold like this area, you lose.
Yeah. It seems just. It's like I think you like draw the line at these like arches, and then it's like, okay, here's the fight.
Yeah, this is the important areas of the
Are there, like
mid.
are there any like janky flanks that you could do? Like if you do manage to take. This is long.
Can you go over? Hey, oh, the skybox. No, the skybox is low. Dang it.
You
You
could
can't-
get back here, but oh my god, how are you gonna get to it? If they notice you're here, you can't back up because the LOSs are so open. Like, okay,
Also,
you're,
the
you're
skybox
flanked.
in this map is really low. You can't get over those walls.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yes, like if you actually try to flank them, like there's a casting, you're like Eevee or something, like yeah, haha, and then like you have to soar out or something, like, you're just screwed. I don't know. I think it's just.
Oh
like,
yeah.
like,
Where do you go from here? I guess you go into like these
this
rooms, but
room.
then you're
Then
in
you're-
this room.
Then you're in that room. Yeah. All right. So when the cart
Let's do
does
like
move, though-
yeah. Someone eventually caps. The action figures have ran into each other enough. Dude, the number of gourds.
Oh no! Don't say that.
These are open.
Don't say that.
Fish. These are open. The number of Inara ults and Saris ults and gourds that are gonna be lost to the world.
Oh. So,
So
once you do cap, though,
yeah.
I see the other team like immediately rushing to take this high ground. Like I actually do not see people getting like. I feel like this is gonna be like you know, on Stone Keep. Like if you get your people into keep, you can hold keep as like a defense. I feel like that's
Yeah.
what this is gonna be, where it's like you're not actually gonna get it. But then like, where do you hold then?
There's
if you can, you just hold the high ground. Right? Just hold the high ground.
Here's the thing. Every choke point of this map is incredibly good.
Wait, hold up.
'Cause
This
then
is
you're
so
on this
long.
choke.
Wait a minute. Yo, this is.
no. This map is not gonna be able. You're not gonna be able to push on this. This is gonna be Ice Mines too. So there's this. There's no way to get up this way unless you have vertical. All right. So you hold this doorway.
Guys, this is where we're gonna put Koga. This is where Koga's gonna be viable, guys.
It's these stairs and that door.
Wait.
So,
sorry, what?
The only way to get to where we are right now is those stairs and that door.
These stairs?
Like that.
What stairs?
Where I'm throwing.
Oh, like up. Okay.
That ramp.
This ramp and this door on your left. This is it.
This is it.
You're telling me I'm gonna have to push through this door to contest high ground?
No, you're gonna have to push through that door.
Oh, sorry, yeah, that door first, then through this ramp. Or you can take up here,
then up this ramp.
You go up here. But...
Or through this, okay. And then up to this door, into this door, and then up to here, and now you've taken this choke.
Well, even then, they could, I mean, I guess. I feel like if you, again, comedy joke, knock people off the bridge, but,
yeah. Well, you can also just do this and put a DPS back here on the next choke. This one's a little bit more difficult because they'll have this as cover, like where I'm right here. They won't have that room as cover because that's just a straight drop off.
What's even over here? Like, what is the point of this? This is flank route for last. This is useless. How are you gonna? I mean, sure.
You can't get up here either.
This is fire. Like,
yeah, vertical.
I mean, you get an angle, I guess, but like onto the back line, it's just better.
Well, here's the thing. We were talking about spawn doors.
Oh my god, there's literally nothing. It's right there.
Yeah, it's right there.
I can't walk back into spawn, but
yeah.
Okay,
I believe there's also a side. One of the side rooms you can do something with, or one of the sides is weird. If I remember correctly. Oh, it's just okay. Yeah, this is the flank route out here.
Where are you? Are you on the?
Come back to like the second to last choke.
Yeah, man.
So if you're here, you can be down here. This is also there's a pit here.
There's a pit.
This is a pit.
Okay.
That's a pit. You can go up this way. And then this
is like a little door.
Well, and then you can look at like the spawn doors, I guess. Question mark?
I mean, okay. Here's how I see this plan, right? I don't actually think you push out of this door. I think you sit back here, out of DPS LOS, and you just try to burn tanks.
Yeah, and you shoot tanks.
But then like they have this corner to play with. But then I guess you try to LOS from back there. So this is just gonna be angles, dude. This is just gonna be angles. But then like
this is fucking DPS heaven, bro.
Yeah, this is
me as a tank player fucking suffering.
I mean,
I am not gonna have fun playing this map.
I mean, if you're an off tank, you just
also
have to...
more Gordons getting eaten right here.
Oh god, really? Oh.
There's so many cracks in this map that just gourds are gonna be going down. You can't gourd this.
No,
this whole
it's like
area right here.
It's like the Splitstone high ground.
Yeah, like you just can't gourd. You just can't gourd any of this.
Yeah.
None of this is gourdable. If you throw a gourd, it will bounce in the hole. 100% chance.
Ow. I don't. Okay, so this map seems. I don't know. If there's a way to get people off this high ground, or like off here, sure. But like again, it just seems like.
Here's theoretically, what if this door wasn't here? It was here.
Over there.
It was.
You could definitely. I mean, that'd be one less door, but that doesn't solve the problem. It's tiny. Okay, this looks like the thing that I've noticed through these two maps is it's like super tiny, like
heavy walls.
Oh really? No, I'm not good in that, but it's just been like super tiny.
I hit the skybox is what it was.
Oh, it's been like super tiny, like blaster areas, like really just tight enclosed spaces, and then really big.
Like sniper LOS.
Yeah, and it's just been those two together, and it's been really big, long areas to cross into tiny doors, which sounds like Overwatch map design to me. I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly, yeah. I got big Overwatch vibes from this last. Like this right here. Just like slide high ground, spawn doors immediately to the last capture point. This gave me like insane Overwatch vibes. I didn't want to say it.
This looks like Bright Marsh. I mean, it's sort of like you got high ground.
But I mean, you can get back up though.
Yeah.
Which is a big difference. It reminds me of Hollywood. Like last choke of Hollywood, like the very last.
Yeah,
point.
actually, it's really similar, but there's not that high ground up there or whatever.
Yeah. Like this reminds me of
Yeah,
the
this
last
is
Stroke
actually
of
Last Stroke
Hollywood.
Hollywood, if you took the fan away. And the
Yeah.
mines.
But it was in a castle. Yeah.
It was in a castle. Huh. Okay. Well,
So
next map.
what's your final consensus on crossing?
I think that it seems like there's these really obnoxious pushes. And the mid seems okay. I'm not gonna lie, the mid seems okay because it seems like there's options. Like,
Yeah.
you have this big fight over here, but then you have like
off angles over here.
yeah, you have like these two rooms. I think are what makes the map good, and then you have like
Also, if you're mounting to these rooms, you have to take a long route.
yeah, and then you have just like
You have to mount
worthless
around
area.
up into this thing, up into this room.
It's weird because it's like the way you want to hold this is like long range stuff, but the way you want to do with it is close range stuff. Like you want to have the way you can test these areas is long range stuff, but once you actually want to like do anything, like if I want to flank here, I want to push to this door and like push out the people here. Which that's weird, dude. That's weird. I don't know.
I like to see it played. I would like to see like teams like scrim this map.
But then like the rest of the chokes,
I don't like any of this push.
This seems
honestly.
very high, by the way. I don't know, like I don't think you can Ash ult. I mean, you can probably Ash ult here.
You can Ash ult to that.
I don't know, like with ults, I see it being doable.
This entire area is useless. This serves no purpose because you can't get up here.
Yeah.
If you could get up there, then maybe. But like,
I don't see. Okay, I honestly don't see this bridge as being that bad. I see like this area as being like a really bad. Where it's like, how if they've got a dredge right here?
Yeah.
Like you're not doing anything. Like I don't know. Maybe like I can see options with like ults and like Dawn Ball. If you put Dawn Ball right here, it's gonna be big. If you put like, Ying ult, like I could see things working. It's just like it's I don't know. It's defender's advantage for sure, and like that's the way it should be, right? But like I don't know if it's too much defender's advantage, and I don't know if it'll be fun to break it. And the last choke just seems like pain. And the only way you break it is by having better angles than the other team. And I don't know. That's just yeah.
I think as a tank player, I'm not gonna have fun.
That's what's gonna be happening to you all game. Oh heck.
Oh, they got the first frag.
All right.
Go next. Right,
Oh man,
East
dude.
Watch.
If I on my first stream on Paladin's game, duo with Penguin. Do you think they'll be mad?
I don't think so. I think if Penguin said heck, might be a bit
Yeah, well that's the thing. I'm probably gonna have to mute. Like,
oh what? No, 100% gonna have to mute him. But
Your final preparation
Yeah.
is almost time.
my strategy. Unfortunately, there's only one audio channel, so I was trying to see if I could like have game audio and not have like voice, like in-game voice chat,
yeah.
but that's the same audio track.
Five,
Just gotta
four,
name yourself.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Okay, so
East Watch. Have I seen? Dude, wait, hold on. Is this the exact same
I
map as the
have
first
played
one?
on this map.
Hey, what is this? This is Bright Marsh Tree.
I like this map actually.
This is Bright
I
Marsh
think
Tree.
sort of. It's very similar to what was the first one?
Bog District.
Bog. Yes, I actually do like. It's similar to that, but the offlane has like purpose. I feel like.
Okay.
You can jump. I like things that normal people can jump on. These are weird.
These? Where's these? Oh, these.
These, yeah.
These are weird.
Yeah, like you can jump to them, I guess, but like why?
Unexpected LOS on like that door?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's definitely. You can LOS that door when you put it before. So.
Yeah.
So this offline, what's inside? Because the point being in between, this feels very like Stone Keep.
Yeah.
Which is the
So
word
this
we're
is
just gonna use
also
for like high ground versus low grounder when teams set up on opposite sides.
you can
of the
also
map.
you can normal jump up these boxes.
Or,
which is
this
nice.
is actually more ice mines. Now that I think of it. Like barn.
Sorta? Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
no,
that
I
just
see what
reminds me
you're, I
of
see what you're on
barn.
about. Barn, this is danger.
Yeah. What does it look like outside the map? It's weird. Oh! Okay. I'm scared for a second. So like... Oh, this
Can
is
you
red,
sit
so
on
you'll be able to
this?
stand on it, right? No. It's like, how do you even play this? It's just like... Because it's not as obvious, like with these boxes in the way. And there's no like Ice
Yeah.
Mine's windows. So is it like... Up here? This LOS that you want to...
Do you ever want to sit in this down underneath?
I don't even know where that comes from.
This comes from spawn back this way.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of places. That
There's a lot of little
Can I
rooms
skybox?
here,
Well,
yeah.
I can skybox.
Oh, you can go over that?
Yeah.
Ooh, this is actually really nice.
Okay.
Being able to go over that is really handy.
Yeah. So how do you play this? Like, is it just? Because like, what's
I
the
think
value
this
of
is
like?
this is
each
main tank
place?
corner, but main tank corner can get LOS if there's a DPS playing back there.
Or do you do
So
double offline
main-
like you do
I
Ice
think-
Mines?
I think you don't. I think you don't do this. I think main tank plays like this area and this door. I don't think. I think that's main tank bait.
But then like,
This looks way safer.
if they have back here, like this actually seems important. Like this area of the map seems important. As weird as that sounds, because like
Yeah.
you
I
just
see what you
deny
mean.
their. You can pinch for free.
And can you like ruckus sit on the trees? Aw.
It's like if you can rotate back here, rotate under. Ooh, yeah, hold up. I like this.
I think this
seems
is gonna be a
nice
really
and
fun
dynamic.
map to play on.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree. I like
I-
this.
I like this map a lot. This is probably my favorite of the test maps.
Okay.
I think like having a backline DPS where you are right now, like this is gonna be a good area. You have good just like control. You can see that. Like if you're
Yeah,
out here,
this corner
you can
play
see
with.
that doorway. So you can watch that. You can watch the house here.
Right.
You can provide cover if someone's like trying to cross through barn to like your little main tank corner right there where my bombs are.
Yeah.
Then you can provide cover there. So this is gonna be a really good DD thing. I think you'll want your off tank controlling like this area where I am, like playing around this little
Yeah.
shed and looking to like box stuff out. This will be a really good Connaught area too. You can go for some cheeky Koa hooks. And then same over here.
Would you ever like
I think
send
you want your-
everyone
Oh,
down
what-
here? Because like, I mean, this is a decent flank route.
You could-
if you
Yeah,
mount
you
around.
can stay mounted. Yeah, actually.
Because
Also a fish
hi.
behind you.
Oh.
You can stone keep it.
Oh. I like
Which
this.
I love. I think this is the best Paladins mids. When there's like a
Yeah.
gimmicky flank route, there's like a brawly off lane. Like you've got like the brawly off lane, the mid, the more like flanky off lane,
Yeah.
and then just like the dumb shit.
Yeah, because like, dude, that's actually sick. Because like, if you can actually get around, dude, if you can actually manage to like get a DPS.
Well, you can probably 5-man mount that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if you can 5-man mount it, but like, if you can control. I mean, this is you don't
You
want to
can
fight
mount through.
this, but. Like, that's just-
You can mount through pretty easily.
Yeah, and then if you get to here, this is gonna be. I like this. I like
I think
this
it'll be
one.
fun to play on.
This one's good.
Yes. I think this is real nice. Can you go over this? You can. I like this a lot.
I can't. Hold up.
I like vertical.
Oh,
I
you
like
can.
vertical stuff. Even though I don't play the champions that have vertical stuff, I still like it.
Any Summit and Ara players? Alright,
Sure, yeah.
what about the push? Oh, there's a lot.
I like the push. It's very long, but I enjoy the push.
So...
It's like this bush is fun. You've got like weird buildings and stuff. I need to explore this actually. 'Cause it's been a minute.
Yeah.
these
I was gonna say,
buildings
what's
are
even
neat.
around?
So you've got this whole thing over here too. This is
Alright.
an area.
This comes from the...
This is a big
offline.
map. A lot of these maps are just really large.
I like this one though. There's like variety to it. Where does this go?
goes to spawn.
This goes to
Th-
spawn?
Those are the
Bruh,
spawn doors. and
really?
this is the final cap, and those are the spawn doors.
Wait, you can just... Oh my god.
Yeah, so that's the really good like if you're mounting back in. But like so this will be the first choke point with like this bush here, because you have this box, so you can jump onto this, but they can't jump up. You know, defender's favor here.
Yeah.
You're playing around this, right? And then you'll have like main tank here. Can you go? This is a building you can go into. So I don't know. Do you put like an op tank here? I feel like you want to put an op tank over here actually,
Could if
and
depends.
hold like this area.
I don't even know. Like, where do you want to contest from? Like, is it that corner? I guess it's that corner. No, is it that corner?
I would probably want
where's
to
the
sit
first
here.
choke? Where's the first choke? Wait, you
I
wanna-
would want to sit like, or I can sit here.
Right, because like
You can test here.
if you can like stuff
That's
them
nice.
here and hold.
Well, you put
No,
you
'cause
put
this can get
a
around.
damage.
You
Well,
can
officially,
get-
look, you put
yeah.
a damage in this, like in this corner. He can watch that door.
Right, but like
Like
if
he
you
can
do that,
watch that door.
then the other team could just like go around this way,
Yeah,
and then they just.
and then you gotta rotate to counter it.
This is gonna be so good.
Yeah, I like this a lot. There's
I like
rotation.
this.
Also, you can go over these buildings too.
Okay, this is sick.
There's not like obnoxious choke points.
No.
It's got like thought out like cross angles that you can take.
I don't.
If they were gonna put a map in the game, make it this one.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm still trying to figure out how you hold this. um,
Yeah.
or like where you hold it. It's not like
Do you-
super.
Well, yeah. So like they can. The thing is, once you get to that choke point, then this whole other side of the map back here becomes a flank route that they can just mount
Yeah.
for free. Because you're not going to be able to dismount like over on this side. If I mount like behind this building
I mean,
and I mount
yeah.
up in this way, I'm not going to be getting dismounted until I get back here, which is this big open area.
Mhm.
And I will be exposed pushing that direction, but also like those blue boxes right there that I'm bombing. That's where the DPS is going to want to be holding. So this exposed area actually makes sense, and then I can drop off of that immediately into this. And I got to push in this corner. This is so good. I love this. This is so dynamic.
I don't know if you even
like-
hold it. If you just like are pushing.
If I push
each other
into
the
that-
entire- I don't
If I
think
push
this-
into that, I
Yeah.
can drop to this, and I can jump on like. That's a kill on that DPS.
I think I've been looking at this. I don't think you hold somewhere. I think you just.
You
Look-
aggress.
Yeah. I don't think it's like. I don't think it's worth it to hold somewhere. Like anywhere you can hold, I feel like they just rotate, and then if you're static, you're just losing. So like, what's
Are
the
you-
rotation that like you'll be holding it like what that corner, and like spamming out this door.
I mean, I think holding this personally, but then I realized that there's a box here and you can just do this, and that wouldn't work because. Yeah. Honestly, you might just go back to these buildings, which it takes us to the
I mean,
next part of the map.
That's really far back. Yeah. So it's like you just
Yeah.
hold up there and then.
I
to
feel like you can't
rotate.
secure a choke point there because that whole other side of the map is so open.
There's just gonna be
my main
rotations
thing.
until someone gets caught out, but it's not like just rotating around a point. And like parts of the
Yeah.
map are different
And then we were in this area,
in this area,
which I
is-
like,
Oh,
and
this
then
is pretty long.
they're not. Oh yeah, it's very long. Well, this is
Well, I
second
mean,
choke point, and then there's the
yeah.
third choke point, and then there's spawn.
Yeah.
So like these buildings peeking out of this will be DPS, and this can get spammed out
Oh, you
easily.
can't
Also,
get up, though.
the left side over here.
Whoa! What the heck did I just do? I just like jumped off you or something.
You super jump.
I like. I don't know what I did. Like it landed on your head. Or
Burgos
something.
is fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, it's
land on
fun
your head and we're
interaction.
gonna send you to the
What if
skybox.
I jump? What can I like boost you?
I don't think this is working. Anyhow, I don't know what I did.
Anyway,
I'm sure Infernal Zeros will be watching the VOD back in 0.25, but
you
so,
can do this, like spam that out, and then there's this door, which
this
just goes behind that
gigantic
too.
flank route.
This door just goes behind that too. I love that this side of the map just goes behind everything.
It just goes behind everything.
I like that a lot, actually. But it's open, so you can see the cross. But if you're tunnel vision on a point, then you won't.
You got this angle. I don't know.
This
Because,
is-
like, I'm trying to figure
this
out
is
like
a
where you
weird
get the
little ramp.
chances to hold. Because like if you hold early, right, you could squeeze 3 fights out of this. So I think that's what you do. I don't think you look to. I don't think on the defense your goal is to. What the heck? Oh.
You look too aggressive in the defense.
No, I don't think you look too aggressive. I think you just look to stall. Like I
Yeah.
think you're just trying to like waste time because like this last choke, like I know
I just
Like,
realized how
"Ooh,
hard
look
you
at this
can roof
map."
abuse on this map if you're on like
Yeah.
road. This is gonna be insane.
This last stroke seems
Oh,
tough.
you see that?
No, I was like off in Narnia. What's up?
Oh, hang on. You know how the roof wants to shove you off of it?
Oh, I know you did. Yeah.
Here, so I did this, and then I went up that way, and then it shot me up.
Wait, really?
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I landed on the top, and then I went like towards like the slope, like upward slope, and it shoved me like up, and I hit the skybox.
New Vatu tag.
What does this look like, out of curiosity?
You're just very loudly walking into a wall.
Oh no!
It's still just very loud. That is so
Aw.
loud.
I wanna
Wait!
share
Oh my
screen.
god!
Everything is jittering.
I'm
I want to
sure
share my
it
screen, but if I let go of A, I die. Or I fall. Hang on. Oh wait, okay, hang on.
Oh god, are you
I
screen
love
sharing?
playing Paladins.
Hold up.
I'm doing it.
Dang. Alright, anyhow, before my eardrums get blown up, not very good at doing that. Like, I think you're still screen sharing, by the way, yeah. But, like, this last choke seems like a last, wait a minute, what's this?
This room adds a lot.
Wait, what the heck? Can you get
Yeah,
up?
this room is a lot.
So, can you get up here? You can. So, like, tell me why I couldn't just, like, put DPS on the high grounds and win, though. And what the other team does about that. Like, aside from, like, vertical mobility and like, Ash.
On this high ground, yeah. Oh my god, hang on. If you come look right here. Hello, my name is Invincible Sniper. How are you? I will be in my spawn door today.
Oh, that's a spawn door?
Yep.
Oh, no.
Hello, my name is Invincible Sniper. I will be peeking out of my spawn door today.
Can we move that a little farther back, please? Thank you.
Just a bit.
Wow.
Yeah, this will suck. Because
Yeah.
that really good flank route comes out right there. But
like,
like
it's just 1, 2, 3, 4,
you've gotta like
but like 4
you've gotta
needs
like
to be crossed by 3.
you've gotta hook me. I'm not gonna die if I'm a Nessa right here.
I'm just gonna put a shield right here, didn't I? That's how I deal with this. No, but like,
Or fucking an R wallet.
yeah, I feel like this almost invalidates the rest of the map because all of a sudden you're not fighting to. I mean, not invalidates, but like, all of a sudden your strongest option is to just stall because the last choke is stupid. You know, and you're just gonna say, all right.
So
well,
you're fighting to buy as much time for last choke because
exactly
you're
because
confident
last
in
choke is yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which
That's a
I mean,
fair
it's still
assessment. I feel like
still cool and different.
I feel like tanks are gonna be real wonky on this push. I don't
why'd you
like
send
any of
offlane?
I don't like any of what I'm looking at here if I'm a tank player.
No, I was thinking triple DPS looking at the in-betweens, but
I can see that.
I don't know about the mid-fight.
Do you think offlane wants to? I mean, again, I'm just seeing so many good Koa spots, but the rest of them absolutely long. Like, if I'm like, because DPS want to be holding that, right? Like where I am. So.
Those windows up here. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Get
This
through
is. You can't get through them, but you can definitely shoot through them, and a hook will go through. You can do that like hook pull tech and get them to like.
Can you go through
here.
them? Like, if I'm a... These are way too small, right? Like...
No, I don't think anything goes through that.
Okay.
I think Vine Tech will go through that, actually.
Yeah, maybe. And
Because Vine Tech breaks you. And you can definitely blink through it.
EV blink, yeah.
Yeah,
Or
Vine
could
Tech
you-
breaks Grover.
Wait a
like,
minute.
into twigs.
Wait a minute. There's like a
Oh, yeah.
flank route. There's a flank route here.
You can go up and around on all of these maps, which I really like.
Yeah.
All these buildings, I really enjoy how much mobility you have, or like how much freedom they gave with the skybox.
Yeah.
Can you go over this? Hang on, I need to get my dashes back.
Yep.
That's so good. I love that.
Could you like... I'm gonna say send Ruckus over, probably not. So it's like...
Or just, I mean,
I'm
you could
just-
like airdrop a goblin.
yeah. I don't know, like this last stroke seems punishing. Like if there's literally a ramp that went around like out here, I feel like that wouldn't even be that bad because then like it's pushing into like
Ooh.
this
I like
tiny
that, yeah.
door or tiny.
I think this is your biggest issue right here.
Yeah, 100%. If there's a better way to
Like,
contest this,
hello, my name is Invincible Sniper.
or invincible anyone, dude. Invincible
Yeah,
support,
I will
invincible
be.
DPS, invincible tank, dude. If you want to like hold up here for whatever reason, man, and you just dip back inside, I can't dip back inside because like kills me. But like, I don't know. Just move the spawn door a lot farther back. I think, at least to that corner there, honestly, because then like, if they want to go heal up, they actually have to like be out of the fight for a while, which has a disadvantage, or they have to get healed up, which is like healer stuff.
Yeah, if the spawn door was
though-
like, if you see where I am, this is where like, there's a room that comes out here. If the spawn door was here, that'd be fine.
Yeah, I get that.
Like at my feet.
Yeah. So like overall, like honestly, dude, like I feel like
I like
the last
everything about
choke,
this map except for that last choke.
except for that last choke, except for that high ground right there. Like this is interesting. It's really defender's advantage, but it's interesting. And it's different, I think. So that's really cool. I don't know. I like this one. I like this one a lot. Let's go see the next one. That's probably like not as good. Because the first two did not raise my expectations that high, I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, what's this one? I don't...
This is this one. This one's kind of wonky. I don't remember it super well. I just remember I didn't particularly love it.
There's a rock. Oh, I think I know this one.
I've definitely played on it.
I don't...
Make your final preps. It's about to be
Maybe.
that time.
I used to queue test maps at like 3 a.m., so I vaguely recall all of these maps.
Vaguely, yeah. It's like,
Five,
they're from like 2 years ago.
4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, y'all. It's game
Alright,
time.
what is... Yeah, I don't know if I've seen this
Oh,
before.
I
I'm not
remember.
gonna lie.
I remember this. Oh, we have a bad
What the
server.
heck? Oh, do we?
Yeah, we have a really bad server. Oh, I'm playing Vatu. Oh, it's this one. That's right.
The heck is...
Oh my god, I can't.
Oh, yeah.
Fish. Fish, help. Fish, please.
You good? Oh god. Oh yeah, you do not look like you're
Fish,
happy.
help. Fish, help. Fish, what's going on? Fish, help, please. Fish.
Yeah, I can feel it a little bit too. You look like you're having a really bad time.
Help.
Yeah, I have 100. I think we got a European server. I'm not
Everything
gonna lie.
hurt.
You want a remake?
Everything hurts. Yeah, let's remake.
Okay. Oh,
I think that'll be a nice little like Twitter clip.
yeah. Oh god.
Oh man.
That's funny. We actually got a bad server. It's up.
Oh man. Oh, you can't name it that. They're gonna get angry at us.
Well,
You've angered the servers.
angry at the servers.
Siege.
Oh no.
Choose your champion.
What are they gonna do to me
Baby,
that
look
they
at
already
Star.
that they haven't already done?
You'll never play a projectile for the rest of your life. You've been put in Talus jail.
I don't mind playing Talus, but I'm not gonna. He's cool. He's cool.
I beat up Tunzo on him once, which was very satisfying.
Oops.
As a EU tank player, he was playing Makoa.
Oh, headshots.
He's always going on about how like Pluck is just better into everything. Like, okay, but you don't have 2 hooks, and I have overcharge.
Final preparations. It's
I have
time.
overcharge. Yeah.
I can put my gun into gangsta mode.
There's a lot of rocks on this map, which is like weird.
5, 4, 3,
That's a Rocky, good
2,
movie.
1.
Yes.
The battle has begun.
It was a Vatu tech to club your daggers.
Yeah, don't you like aim off or something?
Hey,
Or-
let me know if you see this. Do you see like ash coming out of me?
Yeah, like it's your dash effect.
Whenever it happens when I spray.
No? No, no,
Yeah,
stop spraying.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it's not there
it's just
anymore.
it's when I'm
Yeah.
spraying.
Wait, what?
So you know how they.
Spray on
So you
cooldown.
know
Spray on
how.
cooldown. I wanna.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's every time. That's
You
like
know how they said that spray was coded as an ability,
an
so
ability
that's
or an
why it kicks you out
action.
of stealth.
Yeah. So they use the
All my
same trigger
abilities
for.
have that effect.
Huh.
I'm going DM Nico.
That's kind of funny. Um. Anyhow, this map. What is going on over here? There's like a lot.
There's so much. Okay, I don't even know how you play this. Honestly, I'd have to like take a bit.
You can't even see anything from back here.
Do
Like,
you put something on the railroad track and shoot at the point? God, playing
what's
tank
down
is
here?
gonna suck on all these maps. Like, look at that point.
What's going on in this room?
Oh, you can go over that. That's cool.
That's cool. So like, what do you do? You can't get. Where do you put DPS? Like just up here?
I mean, it's
On
got
the
to be in
bridge.
these rooms. It's got to be in these
On the
rooms. Yeah.
bridge, and then back
Back line, and then do you like brawl under here?
yeah. I mean,
But then you can also wait. Hello, my name is Kanessa, and I will be lurking here today.
I. This is just weird, dude.
Yeah, this is something. This is wonky.
Then there's these
But
stairs
also-
that. I think it's over here, honestly. I mean, but then if you. Because, okay, you can't contest up here. Oh, there's like
Yeah.
LOSs from way back there. You can't contest up here from over there. Like, you can't contest.
You can shoot point. You can
catwalk
shoot point from right here though.
there. Oh, is it back here?
You can be all the way back here,
Oh, this
totally
is-
safe and burning point. Oh my
this-
god, Zero suck.
No, you just play. Where's the important bits on this map? Where's the strong high?
No, I'm
Where's...
saying for me as a tank player, this
no,
is
no,
going
I
to be
know, I know,
atrocious.
but, like, where do you put your Cassie? Where do you go? Like, that's you take bridge or you take one of the cubbies. Like, there's so many options, and I don't think any of them are particularly good. Like this is just a super narrow LOS, right?
Is it going to be rotation heavy? Do you think? God,
I mean,
it's just going to
the
be
rotations
shooting.
are so long. Like if you're up here, I mean,
That's true. Yeah, you
wanna-
got to like commit so much to
you gotta
rotate.
walk back here. Where's this go?
It's just going to be shoot at the tanks.
What? Oh my god, it's so big. What do you do? I mean, okay, so big maps. What do you do on big maps? It's
Tanks suffer.
get on top of them.
You rotate.
Usually,
Yeah, you rotate
right?
and get on
so
top
it's,
of them.
Yeah. So
But,
how
like,
do
the
you get
rotates
on
are
top?
so long.
The rotates are gigantic, but then like the other teams rotates
Yeah,
aren't great either.
Hey, can you murder me real quick? I like how you missed your spit.
Shut up, okay? We edit that part out. This area seems, dude. Drogue seems kind of obnoxious.
I just don't know. Okay, so I'm on Mount, right? And I'm here.
Hi.
If I want to rotate, just hang out there. That is my fastest rotate down to here.
Wow. Make a drop.
But I did drop.
Oh, you did
That
drop.
was
Oh my
coming out
god.
here, dropping off of this, dropping down, and now I'm here.
But then, if you want to get back up,
That is drop. If I want to get back up, then it's this whole thing. Also, you
Oh.
can, for some reason, get here. I guess.
wait,
no, you can't. Never
Can you
mind.
jump up there? I mean,
Never mind.
But...
I guess not.
Well, that
Oh,
looks
you
doable.
can't stand on it, but you can jump onto it. Okay,
Oh.
so like I'm down here. I want to get back up. This is a whole thing, and then I want to go like, okay, I just want to rotate. I have to clear this line of sight. I have to like
Right.
clear this mid. Then I'm going around, and now I'm here.
Okay. Oh, you're dead.
Also, there's these stairs, which are weird. To this platform that is a thing, I guess. This is an
So-
asymmetrical rock. Oh, no, nope, nope. This is symmetrical rock. Good job, Hyris.
Good job.
This is a perfectly symmetrical rock. Nice. Then there's this little side room, which I don't think anyone's ever gonna play in.
Okay, so like the way I see it, honestly, like aside from rotations, is like this area seems good. But
Yeah, like
no,
playing under the arches.
Does it
Yeah.
though? Does it though? How are you at point? I feel like this is just like a well, this is gonna be TDM because like there's no way for you to actually
DPS.
because the
No playing around the objective. It is
how
not
do you
allowed.
play the objective? There's nothing you can do that's gonna let your main tank sit on point. There's nothing an off tank can clear that the other team's not just gonna like leave. And
Or DPS. How would you make this map better for main tank?
add, jeez, I don't.
Put a wall right here where my horse is. Just make a wall right here.
Split the point down the middle.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't think. Oh, that's an accident. Like I don't know if that's the point though. Like. It's just how do you even play this? It's not just run at the other team and kill them and then you can cap because they're all dead. Like there's no okay, you know like on Serpent there's like the important high ground. On Bright Marsh there's like apps and lip and tree and like those are important. And on Ice Mines there's like stage and barn and windows and that's like important. And where's the important bit? Where's the part that's like cool, we have this area of the map, we can now play off point, and I don't see that, which I don't know if we have a map like that yet. Do we have a map where you just can't contest point?
Fish to an extent.
Okay, so
Also that's why people hate fish.
I mean, I hate fish because of the long sightlines, but like
This is pretty big silence too. And we haven't even gotten to the push yet. This map's got a doozy of a push.
but then like at least on,
I really
like-
don't like this mid as a tank player. I am not gonna have fun on this mid.
But I'm just thinking, like, how do you get on top of things? Because, I mean, I don't know. I feel like you're just going to have to contest everywhere. Like, you're going to have to contest up here so they can't, like, burn
So, like,
things
say
for
you're-
free.
So say like they're all holding like up there. So you want to come to like here, break into this. Now they have this door to shoot down at you, but if you come around to here, you can get behind them. You can like maybe
Oh, you
shoot
can
that.
make
You can
that
jump in
jump.
here.
Huh.
Yeah, that's doable. So that's not the worst in the world. But then you've got this whole area, which is its own can of worms. We get into the push.
Oh, God.
I don't like any of it, to be honest with you.
I don't know. It's just weird. Like, I'm not sure. This looks like... I don't even know what it looks like. It's just...
Where do you? Hey, Fish, Mr. Support Player. Where do you want to play on this mid?
Well, you see, I'm going to be playing pockets because it's a DPS map, so I don't care.
That's true. You just heal through walls.
Yeah. No, honestly, dude, if I had to play Dombo, God, I'm just trying to think of, like, you have an Ash, or a Con.
Yeah.
Where do they go? Like, high ground? Then they clear high ground, and then...
I think you just roll high ground, but then like a Nessa like right there will ruin that.
What I'm thinking, right, is like, what if you can clear an area? What if you say, all right, we're gonna rotate through here, we're gonna clear everyone on the other team off of it, and we're just gonna like fight from like down here. Like, okay, we mount high ground, we use our off tank to clear high ground, and then we control and we start fighting like over here. And just
At what point do you send your main tank to point and say, "Okay, you get some cap time," and they're not LOS from like, I'm what the fuck? Oh, I'm here now. What the hell? So I'm here, right? I'm on point. Oh, this server is dying.
and service dying. Okay,
I'm up there. So I'm looking for sightlines. Like there's one sightline there, 2, 3, 4, and then back here like 5. I can get shot from so many different areas. Holy shit, my kunai are coming out like 8 seconds late.
It's fine for me. But what I was thinking, if you clear this entire area, this entire side of the map from like you know, from like this line to the other side, and then you have your Inara cap point and play here. Because if you play this corner right there, yeah, the only place you can get shot is like this angle, which like honestly, whatever, and the high ground. But if you've cleared high ground doesn't matter. So I feel like this map is just gonna be like, we're gonna clear a side and then fight like really close. So I don't.
I can see that.
So, which is like really weird. Like that's gonna require a lot of coordination. I don't know how this is gonna work when you don't have coordination. It's gonna be like
It's gonna be TDM, bro.
it's gonna turn into TDM, but like if you play well, it shouldn't
Also,
be TDM. This should be very
I
controlled.
don't think this room is relevant.
Well, the only reason I see this room existing because like down here is relevant. I see like okay, cool. I'm gonna play down here. I'm gonna play like, this corner, but then like you can't play that corner if they have control of this like church-looking thing. So it's just gonna be like. It's gonna be like the outside
not
of
gonna
Shattered
be,
Desert,
like-
where it's like completely useless, but you can use it to contest like the space.
The
that they wanna
useful
be in.
areas?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
So, but then like if you want to play this side and you clear all the way out here, then I feel like you just lose because your engages are so bad from up here, and you're playing inside like this little archway thing, and that's just not good. But then if you want to like contest it, that's a super long rotate.
So Fish, say by some miracle of nature you manage to capture an objective on this map, and you start pushing it this way.
All right.
How does this look?
Well, there's a big arch and a flank route and some shenanigans on high ground. More. Wait, wait, hold up. Arch, door.
Yep.
Arch, door.
Well, and then over here, door and arch.
Door and arch. What's back here?
This is a whole area. This is weird. I think we wait until the next choke to start talking about this.
Yeah, because this is gonna be a flank route, but you're not gonna worry about it too much. Honestly, okay. So there's high ground that you can contest, right? You can get behind this. Yeah, you can get behind this. Okay, this doesn't seem too bad. This
So
seems
now
really
you're
easy.
here.
No, this seems actually really easy because like you just contest high ground.
Yeah.
And then yeah. Okay.
Well, Fish, speaking of high ground,
My God, it's. Have you heard of Dieppe? No.
and guess what? They have pillars.
They have pillars. And they don't even to fight there. Wait, hold up. You get up to here? Oh, you can. Okay, thank God. Okay, so suffering and pain this way. Stuff that's how do you cross this?
Oh, you hug your rocks in the
Hug
sand.
your-
Obviously.
Oh yeah, the rocks that like.
Ow! Oh, my rock! No!
Oh God. But like actually though, like how do you? Okay, if you can contest these pillars up here though, these pillars. Wait, how far back did this go? Holy. Because if you have hello, I'm flanked with vertical mobility, and I go up here. This feels really good because all of a sudden I do have this pillar to play with, and I have this here, and that's really I mean, okay, so like, if you do the thing where you follow the cart, yeah, it's gonna just absolutely suck. This is gonna be. I do not see this being pushed at all on console, but.
Oh yeah.
But
Slash
if
Fog Pie at 13 only works in shooting range, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Darn.
But if you can actually like manage to contest up here and get up here, this doesn't seem that bad. It's just like a level thing, and the defenders have some more cover.
There's also this whole room here, which is weird.
Yeah, is that the?
They're
Yeah. Are there two of them?
yeah.
Oh, there is two of them.
Yeah, and they go out to the left and right of this, so you're gonna be like coming out of this going to contest.
Those are big genosalts.
Oh yeah, actually, dude, imagine your Genos gets here, and then you thread one like that
Ooh,
way.
Yeah,
through.
that could be cool. Wait, hold up, jumpy genos. That's how you scale the cliffs.
Yo, Jumpy Genos like hard meta on this map actually.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Ah, man. Unlucky. I'm getting candled on, dude. I can't skip this. I'm just listening to the noise. No, but oh, that put my head to your side.
I'm already here.
Oh.
Playing Vatsu, dude.
True.
I have the mobility.
I don't know. It doesn't actually seem that bad. It's like if you can
You
actually
hear my
cross
candle
this.
from there?
No. Yes. It's quiet, but like if I was like shooting, I wouldn't be able to hear it. So like this actually doesn't seem that bad because like you have like this area you can contest DPS and like they have this pillar, but they only have this pillar. Like wait, hold, can you shoot from behind? Wait a minute. This door might be important. Ooh, I think
I can keep.
Oh, never mind.
I
Nope,
got-
this door is not important. Stop candling me.
I can just keep the audio on me.
Okay,
For,
yeah,
like, 5
there's no
seconds
way to
after I do
contest
it.
behind that. Yeah, okay, this doesn't seem bad. I don't know. I feel like okay, so the push isn't awful. You cannot stack point or maybe not even play point. But the mid is just I don't know. I feel like you're gonna have
I
to
don't
be.
know how you do this, man.
I feel like you're just gonna have to cut some of it off and then go from there.
This mid has defeated me. I don't know how to approach this as a player. I don't know what I want to like do looking at this. I just this mid confuses me as a
Okay.
player of Paladins.
I'm gonna spitball here. So you have one flank. You have one flank who like lurks back where the cart goes. You send your offlane to point, and believe it or not, you send your main tank to point, and you have them play really slow back here. And then you have offlane push through this bridge, and this bridge is going to be important. And if you can even send both tanks up here, or you can send 5 people here, because I feel like clearing this out is going to be really important. And you fight.
If someone's playing here, then they just get burned from up there.
Right, but you don't take this high ground because this high ground is good because it's frankly not important. It doesn't let you fight anything. It only lets you fight here. It lets you burn point, but you're trying to have control of point. So you send your main tank point. You have a flank lurking. You have a flank lurking to either just like lurk and get like a pick or get some damage in or whatever, or you have them there to get dismounts if they do decide to like try to flank. Then once you do have control of this, either like you live or die by this high ground. Once you do have control of this high ground, you push around and you hold like. I don't know where you hold once you get there.
You can dismount spawn from right here.
True, but like this is still the mid fight going on. Like you've come
Yeah,
around.
yeah, but like for dismounts, like that's so easy. Once you take high ground, like come into the room.
The room. Yeah.
Yeah, you come right here, jump onto this box. You're dismounting spawn.
Oh, that's stupid. Why are these long dismounts? So once you've cleared this high ground, then you come where the cart goes, and you start contesting them over here. And
this is wonky.
That way you don't have to worry about. But then they just rotate. Then they rotate.
Yeah.
That's why you need the
I
flank.
don't know how this.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
This is so weird.
Okay. This might. Okay. So either that's what the idea of the flank would be for, or you just hope you have an Ash and you catch them out before they rotate. Or Fury number 2, double offline. So you do the same thing with your actual offline, where you have them push and clear this high ground, so they can flank. Dude, I can literally hear you. They have echolocation, and you have your main tank and a DPS play this door back here, so that you can't get wrapped on. Then.
This is so convoluted.
Then, once you have your offlane over there, you have your main lane over there, and you collapse on the other team who's playing down here.
Fish were on plan J.
I know, but I don't know what else to do. There's nowhere that's good. There's nowhere that's good, so it's just like, how can I deny the enemy team space? How can I do anything to them?
Yeah, this is a mid and a half.
And then, like, in ranked, it's just gonna be like... And if you lose the bridge...
Me run at high ground.
Is there anything you could do to lurk in this... I mean, oh god, dude, if you... God, you could lurk in this room so well. You could lurk back here, and, like, they're not gonna push you. Dude, oh my god, I hate it.
Yeah, you can... if your DPS gets, like, slightly spooked, they have all the safety in the world.
Triple DPS, one plays in the stairwell. One plays in the stairwell, one plays, like, in the mid angle, like back on these stairs. You can't see me right now, but back on these stairs, and like in this room. And you have another one that's contesting out here, and send your main tank to point and hope that you can like angle whatever.
Poor main tank, dude.
Well, yeah, but you're contesting everywhere, so like they shouldn't be too sad. Or you just say screw it, run 4 DPS and hope you're the better team. There you go.
Yeah, I think that's just the play. I think that's the best solution.
Your light flickers.
Oh no!
Wait, what the heck? No! Oh.
The rock saved me. Oh, you're Rocky. You're my best friend. Oh, Rocky saved me.
Oh my god, I missed that. Okay. Editing. This is where editing comes in. Oh god. That map sucks.
That map sucks.
Yeah, holy.
That map's awful.
I haven't actually looked at him up.
Oh,
close.
it's
You
this
show
map.
me. This map?
This one has the weird teleports. Like the weird teleporty thingies.
I might have seen it a few years ago, but...
Yeah. Oh, they've updated this. Oh, they've definitely updated this since I've last played on it. But this has like weird teleports.
Okay.
So on this map, there's teleports that no matter which teleporter you take, it takes you to the same spot. Like on the mid fight.
Okay.
It's got like a wonky mid fight.
Yeah, you're gonna
There's like a
show me.
teleporter out. And then there's 2 teleporters out on both sides, but it just takes you to like your spawn side.
Weird.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright.
Game time, baby. Let's go.
It's very blue, so it's not in fact red. Oh, I know this one.
Yeah. So these teleporters are really weird. So this is gonna be the I guess the key feature of the map here. No matter which of these you take, you just go back to your spawn side.
What? Oh, wait, what? Where am I? What the heck?
You're way back here. You're out of the fight, but you're
I'm
faster
so
than
confused.
respawning. Yeah.
Where's
then
the...
you're back.
Oh my god, that's so far.
Yeah, so you're out of the fight, but it's faster than a respawn. Is I guess the thought process there.
And it takes you. So like, if I go for yours,
It just yeah. You just go back to your side.
Oh my god, dude, that's just. Wait, it doesn't matter if the main tank gets screwed over. They can always just leave.
Yeah. It's a get out of jail free teleporter.
That's so weird. And these blue lights don't do anything. Oh, that's some copy pasted water textures that aren't actually that bad. But you stand on these. Okay, so
This off lane is weird. I think you just hold the backs like where you are. Yeah.
Yeah, this seems good.
Can you get onto these? Aw. That'd be broken.
It just seems
Yeah,
like you
yeah. I think
just hold
you
here,
brawl off lane over here.
and then
Have like a line of sights.
Yeah, I mean this
and
seems
then
pretty straightforward, right? It's
Yeah,
like
this is
all
flank
around.
side. This is split zone.
This it'll. Yeah. What about down here? How good does? Oh, this fight's over there pretty well. You can jump up. You can contest.
This is a little bit more straightforward. The push has some interesting mechanics to it, but this one's fairly straightforward. I feel like. Just these teleporters are so weird. Like,
That's a really weird way to do things for teleporters.
Target rich environment.
yeah, it's also like not at all like clear because you think with a teleporter like this you're going to be going to a different area, but it's just a get out of jail free
It's
back
just,
to your spawn. Can you
yeah.
can you go through this? No, you can't.
Yeah, you can. Oh, you can fall off the map and stuff. I mean, this seems pretty straightforward. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a nice clean mid. It's just a weird teleporter.
Teleporter and then flank row and. Oh, do you have? If you have control over here, like, would you ever not want to take high ground? I guess you could play triple and just like just do the surround thing, but you can play back here with an offlane. But then I feel like that gets flanked pretty easily. Then you drop. Oh no, actually this is fine.
I can see an
Yeah.
R getting value because like say you like
Ooh,
an R versus
yeah,
Barrack,
wait,
right?
those are really good walls.
Barrack wants to dash like either teleporter or out here, and you can wall and deny that.
Yeah.
Like good wall value here. You'll be forced to like go out this way, which is all in line of sight of all of the baddies over there.
Yeah. So low ground down here. Does this mean anything? Probably not. But it's there.
It's
Okay.
it's a jump puzzle up to this high ground. It's 5
Yeah.
jumps.
Okay. So what about the push? When you cap,
Yeah.
let's keep going on the red side. So there's so many doors. Look at this.
Yeah. Hello, my name is Angle.
Yeah, really. Okay, but it goes. Okay, so this is like the Shattered Desert sort of thing, where it's like there's a high ground. But I mean, this is a bit more extreme. So how do you contest
I think this is better than Shattered.
Right, but it's like that sort of thing.
I think you run your I think you run your off tank up this ramp, honestly. I think this is gonna be really brawly. I think this is gonna be really brawly in here. And then like a DD playing in the back. And then like out here will be like the flanks doing like vertical mobility flank stuff over this wall.
No, because I was gonna say get up here. No, like contest this.
Or that too. Yeah. Well, you could do that and then like fight a DD here, or like contribute to the fight back here.
That's interesting. Definitely a bit more flanky.
I like this area a lot. Like this, I like this design of this area here.
I feel like it's gonna be really hard to hide anymore. Dude, where do you put your backline? Like, where do you put your backline when they don't just get ran at? Like, this is so closed in.
I mean, when you're pushing, you gotta be just like hugging this corner for dear life.
Right, like if you get like I think, okay, you're on defense, right? You want to have like your DPS contesting high ground, because high ground good. But like then you're playing like back here.
The defense right here where I am.
Oh, I guess you just hold the second bit of the corner.
Yeah, I mean you're vulnerable to this whole thing, like a vertical mobility coming in there.
If this extended back a bit farther, I think that'd be really.
Oh, hey, here's your teleport. Here's your teleport spot right here. I wish one of these was on timber.
Oh, but no, I was gonna say, but it always takes you back to your own side. I was gonna say that's a nasty flank if you set it up right.
Yeah, it's always back to your own side. Because imagine you're pushing, and you
just,
mount into mid, and you mount to here.
You could just, dude, if you actually played on mount, you could actually send like 3 people up there and send 2 people. Dude, that could be disgusting if you time that right.
Yeah, but like.
But then also you just like have someone like just a BK here with a poppy bomb, you know. But
hello, my name is First. Oh wait, no, hang on. Is this the what's Tilly back?
It's not there. I can go take it, or you have to go take it.
This is my side, yeah.
Yeah.
Which one is real? Okay, hang on. Let me see.
I swear that's not where I ended up last time.
Yeah, hang on. That was taking yours. If I take mine...
Oh!
That seems not useful. And really complicated.
Wait, okay. So if you take the enemy teams, it puts you on low ground.
You go
take
over
yours.
there. So, I come here on high ground.
So you can...
And then I can get line of sight back on point immediately. If I'm like a backline DPS who horribly mispositioned.
You can actually LOS point from this? Oh, you can! Sort of.
I mean, not well with that wall, but like, still.
That is weird.
Okay,
that's gonna be a lot more obvious once it's like color coordinated or whatever they do to make it clear.
Yeah, I guess. That's really wonky though.
Okay, I mean, so far I don't hate it though. It's like got a pretty cool
I like this little room.
This is
the mid's fine. Like mid I'm neutral on. This is really cool. I enjoy this.
I'm fine if, like, it's...
Teleporter gimmick is weird.
It is weird, but like,
and then we get to this choke pushing up this hill.
Which, guys, spotted again. It's invincible spawn door DPS time.
Yep. There's one side spawn door.
One side one.
And 2 front doors.
Okay, how do you break this? You can get up here. Is this super useful? I like that this corner goes pretty far back though, because you can like sort of force them to swing, but...
I guess you just run the offlane up this, right?
Yeah, because there's no way you're getting up mid. This could be useful for... This could be useful for... Can you like jump up this?
Yes, you can, because there's this little like second step here. Wait, hang on. Servers? No, you slide off of it. That's really wonky. You slide off of the second layer, but if you get like up here, then you can wall jump properly onto it.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So this could be useful for like a another DPS or whatever, and then you just send offlane up here and hope that... What the heck did I just do?
Servers are having fun.
Yeah, I think servers just... Okay. I don't know, I'm just... It seems like very... Like I'd want to flank, but then it's like... I don't know. What about back here? What does this do? If you're a main tank, and you can't.
I am a main tank.
I was gonna say you just hug this wall, but like Can you wait? Hold up. Stand on the edge there. Like how?
On the point.
Yeah. Can I like actually see you from anywhere?
I'm capping.
I can't. Wait. Can I see you from high ground? I can't see you. Hold up. Wait. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. That's big. That means that like if you have control of high ground, you don't just like win cap. Wait a minute. Hold up. That's actually changes things a lot because then you're gonna have to push around.
Yeah.
And that
Or you
means
gotta
that
take this.
these two high grounds are gonna be
Yeah.
important.
This will actually matter. This won't just be a cosmetic high ground.
Yeah. Okay. I like.
Wait, can you do this?
Can I
You
do it?
can. Haha.
Nice. So okay. Okay. That just became a lot more interesting.
Yeah, my opinion on this mid has gone from meh to I like it.
Yeah. So then this
It
angle might
makes
be
you irritate.
important. This might be. Okay. If you're playing slow, you hold up there probably. Then how do you heal that? Is it just if you play here? Just knock your candles away when you turn because the knockback. I guess you just play up here if you're playing slow, or you play down here. Oh, this is gonna be wonky. And then, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I like this. I like this one.
There's options.
Options.
Those are fun.
Yeah. All right. I'm going.
I like this map.
Yeah.
I think you could. Your bot immediately popped ult and it came at me and then lagged behind a. What in the world? What in the.
Yeah, I remember this one. Oh, this one was like wonky bridges or something. Oh no! Wait. Yeah, this is the one I was thinking of.
Oh no!
Yep.
This is this one. I remember.
Yeah. Okay. So
I remember now, Fish.
I remember this one.
Are you in the Kinessa spot? Because I'm in the Kinessa spot.
Yeah, this is what I. Yeah. Okay. I would 100% remember this map. So yeah, and then there was the teleporters down below, right?
That took you to the. Where do these take you? I can't remember.
Just up to the side rooms.
Just up.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Dude, I remember. Okay, what these turned into was just like DPS. It turned into this. It turned into this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this.
Yeah, and that was it. That was the map.
Yep.
That was it because that's the only
I
parts of
think
the map
this
that are.
big fight is poorly designed.
I think that it was designed for casuals. So if you watch a GDC talk, which is basically like a game development TED talk, there's a guy from Evil Mojo who talks about map design, which I think is kind of funny. But he talks about map design. And basically he says like they experimented with stuff, so they made like some more maps designed for competitive scene and more maps designed for like casuals and just like playing for funsies. And what he said is that a lot of more competitive players enjoyed like more close range stuff, more like intricate and like indoorsy and like variety. And a lot of more casual players just enjoyed like running at things and shooting them. This map is very much a run it down and shoot at things. So I don't think this map is ever intended to go live. I'm not gonna lie, and if it does,
I really hope it doesn't. And if it does, can we comp ban it just for like pure like? Can we comp ban it out of like, just like as a matter of like protest? Can we comp ban this map?
Right. So from what I remember from this map, this is a very distinctive map.
Oh, I just had a fucking flashback. I was Nessa versus Nessa with Vex 30 on this map once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This brings back. I remember playing Damba, sitting in this room and doing 107k damage. And I guess there you go. That's the point of the map. It's to play for funsies.
It's literally just hold this room and shoot the point, and hold up there and shoot the point and the other high ground.
Yeah, and that's all it's supposed to be.
Poke stuff. That's all it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's all of this that is irrelevant.
Yeah, it's there, but yeah. So like, if you were to actually, okay. Disregarding the fact that this map is designed for more casual play, disregarding the fact that this map is probably never going to go live. This map goes live, as is, right now. You have to figure out how you want to play it.
I ban it. That's how I play it. I ban the map.
Okay, but like, how do you...
Oh god. Alright, main take point. Off take and dredge here. No, main tank and dredge here. Nessa up there, I win the game.
Yeah.
Nessa support main tank up, or Nessa support up here. Off tank and dredge here, and something on point with a lot of shielding. And I hug this box, and you can see my head, can't you?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. I'm also not capping there. I'm capping there.
So how do you get up again? How do you get up to the? Oh, this is such a big flank route. Okay, yeah. So I think
I love
either.
not having vertical audio. That's so wonky.
I think realistically, if you're gonna run this, I think you have to contest up there. Okay, you have to do that somewhere, and I think the way you do that is I think you have to roll out through this bottom side, take the TP, have vertical mobility.
Oh, you can fall off that map.
Yeah.
You can fall off right there.
Yeah. So I think that's how you do it. I think that's literally you. There are two important sides in the point.
This could be a really pretty map, though.
Yeah, 100%.
I like the pointies.
Yeah, it looks cool. But I think that's it. I think that's the map. That's it.
Yeah.
Like you could contest up here, but you could probably get around here and get like an angle or something. But like then, yeah.
Well, you can go here and you go under, and then you mount all the way through this. Then you mount all the way around here, and then you mount all the way through that, and now you're here.
There you go. You got it now. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. That's the mid. That's the mid. What about the choke?
All right.
What about the choke?
That was the mid fight. Hell yeah. And now you're holding this high ground, which is very hard to attack.
Oh, this is a high ground. I thought that was a roof.
This is a very easily accessible high ground.
So it's like there's, I don't know, I mean you just continue from up here and you just like literally just like fight each other like this, right? Okay, you jumped into that. But yeah, you just keep fighting up here. Man.
You jumped into that.
What, bro? Just fight high ground.
Yeah,
there's this interesting room, which is really, this is the last. Oh god, dude.
Oh, I hate this room. Because your tank you drop and you can't get back up.
You drop and it's just like your support desperately pocketing you and desperately spamming out this angle. It's like maybe something happens.
And then you like hugging this corner and sobbing.
Yeah, no. Yeah. I mean you can play here, but then like you're getting this is like death. So yeah. I mean whatever you want to say about this map, it's not probably ever gonna go live, and if it is,
I like that.
Yeah.
I am okay with that.
I think this was one of the we're experimenting maps, and this should be the last map to go live, honestly. Like, it could be really cool, it could be really pretty, dude. Like, keep whatever
it could definitely be really pretty.
Yeah, keep whatever art
I guess like medieval fair is what I'm getting here.
Yeah.
Like that's the vibe I'm sort of
honestly,
thinking of.
You know what you do that? Wait, hold up. Do you think that this became? Okay, look at this. Like all this. You know what this reminds me of?
Yeah. Warders?
No, the TDM map.
Throne?
Not Throne. No, the Magistrate Town.
Crosswind? No, that's not a map.
No, that's a trade district.
Trade district?
Yeah, that's what this bridge reminds me of.
Wasn't Trade District out before that? Before this?
I have no clue.
Trade District's old.
That's what this reminds me of. And also, people hate trade districts, so yeah, I don't think this. I think this map is just here because they had it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think there's anything to talk about this map other than it's really stupid. If we were to play comp on it, this mid would be stupid. And the choke is like stupid.
The choke is unfun.
And then the last room is stupid.
is also quite dumb. Yeah.
So yeah, I think that about sums it up. Honestly.
All the candles out for this one.
I remember this map. So,
oh yeah, I know this.
Yeah, so
this room's weird.
There's this, and this is where most of the fighting happened, and then there's like flanking shenanigans, and you could send it off. I think this is, again, it's very small doors into where it's more.
I love this tree. Also, I'm.
Hey, Nada,
I'm
do you
here.
like
I'm here.
Minecraft?
I love Minecraft, dude. Do you
Oh,
like
the
Minecraft Tree?
Minecraft tree? I love Minecraft tree.
So you can stand here. This is
That's something,
interesting.
yeah.
I
So yeah,
can
it's just
I
like
can see Anessa being very annoying from up here
yeah,
because you can just hug this back wall.
yeah. Jeez, I did the thing again.
Oh, hello, fish. I have ascended.
Wait, what?
There's circles. We can be circle boys.
It's the circle meta.
Yo, wait, hang on. There's one on the front of this, isn't there?
Oh. That's stupid. You're now the clock tower.
I am the clock. You just yell up, "Hey, what time is it?" 10:30.
I want to do that. That'd be funny. Anyhow,
It's stupid. Anyway.
I remember most of the fighting happening in here, but I also remember like the important part being like this high ground, and honestly back mid being pretty good. So
Yeah.
I don't know. That doesn't seem to
support plays back mid, I think.
Yeah. Cause like if you do get control of high, then it's like cool. Cause like this has a hard time angling it if they push through or hold their own side. I don't know. It's a cool mid. I don't think there's not much to it, but.
It's a
You
good
can set
mid,
a
though.
flank up here. You could do triple. I don't think you do triple. I think you need to hold down here, otherwise you just get wrapped on. But then like it's kind of weird rotating.
We'll be spectating from above. Hello there, my friend.
Hi. Oh gosh. So the push has...
Oh, hang on. I see a spot.
How about up here?
Talking about in there, all they thought of it. Okay.
Oh no.
You
No,
cannot
they
stand
thought
on these.
of it. Go for it.
You stand on this. Yes.
Yes.
The fact that you
So-
can't stand on those is odd.
Yeah, that is actually weird. It's probably just temporary art and stuff. But... What's this out here? Does this do anything? Not really. What's the flank route looking like? Because I remember this being really simple. It's a really simple map, but it's not a
Which
bad
is
map.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Simple maps are nice.
Flank
You don't need to be like super complex.
Flank
You
route
can
to-
let like player skill shine if the map is just
Yeah.
like a nice battlefield.
I think you just hold like this line.
Yeah. This is a really safe area for your main tank to be where I am
Yeah,
right
'cause
now.
they actually can't flank that unless no, they just can't flank that. Yeah, so there's actually just a choke right here.
Yeah.
And you could just like angle it. So. Alright, not great. I mean, there's vertical mobility, I guess, if they go to flank, then they can dive over, but that's also in full safe LOS of these doors right here. So, I'm not sure about it. I'm not sure about this door, but honestly, not the worst thing. And the rest of it doesn't really matter, because, like, that's one choke. I mean, you could maybe get free fights out of this, but I don't think you are. I think you're going to yet another
Spawn doors.
invincible spawn door DPS high ground backline extravaganza.
At least the trees are cubes, though.
Yeah. No, but is there a way to get is there a way to get up? There's not a way to get back up either. Oh wait, can you jump this? Probably not.
No, you cannot. No, you can't. So it's a Bright Marsh situation.
The bright marsh.
There is no area actually where you can jump back up unless you're mount jumping off of this right here where I am.
I wonder if you could. Nah, probably not.
You can mount jump this back onto high ground. I'm pretty sure. Let me find out.
Maybe.
I think that's the only area where you can.
I mean, if you have like mobility, like if you're a Dombo, you like jump sliver. Maybe. Probably not, but.
Maybe. I mean, like for characters without mobility, like if you're doing the Tyra test, can you put a Tyra there? So yeah, you can make that with a mount.
Okay, but. Then I don't know if you can actually like. I don't know. I'm joking, so it's hard to tell, but
No, you can't normal jump that. That's only a mount jump.
yeah. I was just gonna say, like, if you get the height from to use mobility, but I don't know. Only way I see this ever being pushed is like
shit. Oh shit.
Unlucky. Only way I ever see this being pushed though is like if they get, it's like the ascension thing where it's like if they get better on their angle on their tanks, if they get better angles on your tanks that you can get on their tanks, and they just kill your tanks because they can't touch your DPS. That's like boring. It's just, hey, can we shoot their tanks? Are their tanks dumb? Are their DPS never gonna move?
Yeah, it'll be. I mean, I'm just seeing this like Bright Marsh. Like this is tree, but then like a DPS can sit like back
Right, you
here,
can
which
just
is pretty
contest this.
strong.
Yeah. Well, I mean, is it though? Because like, look how
No, because
far
DPS
out.
can see.
Look
Yeah,
how
no,
wide
this is Bright Marsh.
Like it's
This
just
is Bright Marsh,
this
and then
is
your main
perfect
tank
safe
has to be
LOS.
like. You can contest from right here, by the way. Right.
Oh, that's something. But like, you can just
Yeah,
fight right here.
'cause
Though.
I still have line of sight on point. I'm pretty sure I can contest from here, unless it's out of that.
Even
No,
if you can't, you just
if the middle of this is contested, I can only contest from here if
just
I
contest
my mental.
here, or you can test here.
That's true, actually. This is insane. The trees.
Yeah, I mean they're probably not
didn't
gonna be
think of the
that
trees.
chonky, but then I don't know.
No,
Nothing out here
do the Minecraft
matters.
trees, fish.
Wait, is this gone? Oh, this is just the flank out, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, this map seems really simple, but it seems like, again, it's the mid's cool. The defense is simple but cool, and the choke is the
I did
last
it.
choke is just there and obnoxious. Wait, you can stand on these.
Huh,
Nada?
but not these.
No.
No, these ones you can't.
Huh.
Yeah, it was just those back there, I guess. Weird.
All right. Back to lobby.
They got the first frag.
I think the candles are the best thing to ever happen to paladins.
Candles.
And the fucking obnoxiously loud noise.
I think that's the best part. Just the really loud noise.
Yeah.
Siege.
On a flank.
Choose your champion. Oh, baby, looking strong.
Loading destruction core.
Remember Darkstalker and Dirt had a stroke. Remember Darkstalker Andrew?
I do. That was really fun. I like playing that.
Lethality and annihilation potential.
This is this one.
7%.
Is this the oh
Wow.
it is. Hello pipes.
This has the pipes. You always got pipes and everything, huh?
Yeah, look at these pipes.
I put some
And
candles in the
lighting
pipes.
bugs. They're gonna blow up the pipes.
Have you seen all this? Like, have you ever sprayed in test maps?
Oh
You-
yeah,
you-
how some of the lighting
spray
just
off
gets.
them.
Make your final preparations. It's
Yeah, it
almost
just turns
time.
black.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get that.
As I suffer from a chronic spraying addiction.
There it is.
I know where the spots are that just like fuck with sprays
5,
on certain maps. It's been a while since I played
3,
test maps though, because they got removed.
1.
Yeah.
The battle has begun.
All right.
Oh, this one's weird. I remember this.
Yeah. I remember.
This is really wonky. I don't know what you do on this map. Enlighten me, Mr. Fishnet.
So you have these pipes, and you must stand on the pipes because they're pipes.
What if I jump on the pipes?
Do they break? Can you break the pipes?
I don't think so.
Loading ordnance.
Okay, the pipes are
The
indestructible.
pipes don't break.
Oh, there's all this out here too.
So what?
this, like,
does this
relevant?
matter? Yeah. Okay, hold up. Are you looking to? Where's the good spots? So like, I mean, up here, right? Up here seems pretty important. We could shoot for these,
Yeah.
right? Oh ho ho.
Yes, you can.
Also, I like how it drove like it's not really coming out the center of my crosshair, which
Yeah, keep shooting. That looks so stupid.
what do you mean it looks stupid?
Your fucking arm, bro.
What about my arm? You're making me
That
self-conscious,
looks,
man.
that looks so derpy.
You look dude, look at your face though.
Okay, bro. My face is
Oh wait,
very
wait,
unfortunate.
you emote, dude. Your eyes are like clipping.
Oh yeah, why am I like, oh no.
Oh
That's
my
not
god.
good.
Wait.
Let me get like right next to a wall so I can like look at it real good. Oh no.
Oh no, dude.
That seems not right.
That's no. I can tell. Did you just spray perchance?
No, I can't see.
No.
They removed that unfortunately, but I can do
Oh,
this.
right.
And,
No, because I saw the
and
effect when you were emoting. Wait, hold
yeah,
on.
I saw that. That was weird.
Anyhow, any important areas? You have back here, which is like cool.
This room is cool. Oh yeah,
It's
this
cool,
is nice.
but very spooky.
Yeah,
You have back here, and then
I think that's all irrelevant to be honest.
yeah, I don't know if this is relevant. I feel like okay, I feel like if you're here and you're a DPS and the main tank sees you, they go, oh, cooldowns, and then they use cooldowns, and then they force you back here, in which case the DPS who's sitting here just farms you. I could be wrong about that, but like that's how I see it happening. You go below, you can. I don't know, this seems like... If you have control over... If you have control over like this house and this line, I think you win. Because I think if you control here, you can contest up here, you can contest all this. How can you heal from... Huh. It's down here. Anything good? Yeah, this is weird. There's a lot. These maps are really big. I don't know. Okay, so like first thought, right? I don't think I'd worry about over there at all. I think I just send main tank here to contest this room. I send off lane here to contest this little stage area.
Oh, I see what you're after. And then like,
and then
yeah,
once
you
I
have
get
this fight going on.
once I get it, then I can send the main tank to point and have the off tank control. Because like, the off tank can just mirror, assuming you win the fight. But then like, okay, are there any angles that like help win that? Because if you do get a DPS over here for free, this is a good angle, but it's not one that I want to... This is weird, because it's like, it's right next to the point, but I feel like you don't use it to contest the point. I feel like you use it to contest the offlane, even though it's right next to the point.
I see what you mean, yeah. You just like angle across the way.
And then the green room there. I don't know. I feel like main tank and green room, off tank stage, and then you don't worry about the pipes area. And you fight for that, and then this is where the fight happens. And then if it's safe, then you can sort of split the map again, where like you have DPS up, that you have like... Okay, so if you win, again, it's like the that really sucky map, I forget the name, where you clear angles. So like you fight up here, and then you just say, all right, we're going to ignore that part of the map now. It's safe. If we just have like one DPS on each of these cool high grounds, like maybe you're, you know,
This does feel like that map, but less sucky.
Yeah, it's
like
interesting.
The same general concepts, I think.
Yeah.
Like it would not surprise me if the same like team or folks made this.
Yeah. I don't think there's really been that many maps where you need to clear angles before though. Like I got the whole like clear angles thing from Overwatch, dude. I watch like Overwatch coaching because they say smart things about hero shooters over there. So
yeah. Or from just like
or from
Overwatch shooters.
Yeah.
Honestly, you know, these feel like more like shooter maps than MOBA maps because you know Paladins has that
yeah, there's like a
dichotomy of being a MOBA and a shooter.
I mean, this feels like it has areas. Like there's pipes, there's the green room, and there's stage. And I mean, this sort of back here, like this is like part of the green room.
Yeah.
You can sort of divide.
But like, I feel like a lot of these maps, like this could be a map in like COD, and it wouldn't like it could be like an objective-based map in COD or like Valorant, and it would make sense. And that's sort of like what I'm seeing with this one and the last one.
Yeah, I could see
as
that
opposed to the more like MOBA-y maps that focus heavily on lanes and taking fights in different lanes and rotations and stuff.
Yeah, I don't see any rotations happening in this map, I'm not gonna lie, but... I definitely think it's just like, I don't know. I mean, there's still
I
like
mean, there's gonna be rotations just like to move as a team, but I don't think it's gonna be like as
it's not gonna be like
getting a
orders.
pick on this map will be so important. Like
Yeah.
getting the first pick.
Oh, you can. Okay. I don't know. It's weird. I don't hate it though. I think this would be good. If this was added, this would be good.
I think it'd be fun.
Yeah. For the push. I remember there just being like a high. Yeah. Here it is. Here it is.
My name is Pipe.
My name is Pipes. There's 2
You can get
pipes.
Connell through this.
Dude, I just did the jump. Like, what the heck am I doing with the jump? I'm like bunking into you, and I'm just like ascending, and it's like. Anyhow, you get up.
Super jump.
You cannot. Okay, well.
You can get up from outside.
Oh, big boy flank route. Again, dude, knockbacks are gonna be. Can you though? I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe. Oh. So they play up here.
Yeah, for sure.
You either have to take the long way around, or you can test like this, and you just take the poke fight and just shoot them forehead. How many fights do you get in here? Oh, you could maybe get 2. There's no. How can you get high ground? How can you get high ground? That's like the question here. There's these stairs that go to nothing.
Wow, those were such useful stairs
Well, I mean, this is actually really good for the push.
for the final.
Yeah,
but
you
yeah.
can literally just like sit here and just, hey, Inara, you're dead now.
Or you can also just jump up this way.
Oh,
This is a makeable jump.
can you go the other way? Oh, you can. Okay. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not so free then. But like, how do you get to? Oh, you can just take those stairs. Ah, never mind. Is that it?
What about this room over here? This is
ramp.
this is the outside flank route, and there's a little jump stairs up there.
There's a little
Okay.
flank here.
Yeah, this seems straightforward. I mean,
I
it has the
think it's cool.
spawn doors.
Yeah, I think this first choke is gonna be annoying. Again, it's like
Oh.
you just. It feels like a lot of these, like you actually just can't push mid. You just can't push mid, which is not bad, but it's, you know.
It's the same thing with the spawn doors.
It's like oh, true. Oh god. So you hold spawn doors, and the other team has to find out
I
angles
feel
to
like-
burn your tanks. Can they
Dude,
figure out something
like-
different, please?
Fish, look. 1 spawn door, 2 spawn doors. My name is Dredge, and I'm sitting right here.
I guess, yeah, actually. What can you do here? What can you do?
Like, that's just so much area denial.
Yeah. And you can spawn camp too. Like if you hold like
Yeah.
close, there's cover.
Well, if you
really
hold
close.
this right here, look, like where I am.
Yeah.
If I'm here,
I guess
I
you
can
can
drop, clear caught, and get a full heal, and then go back to spawn camping. Like even shooting through this,
Oh yeah, you can actually just.
that'll be annoying. Like if you're doing that, and then I've got like a dredge over here spamming at these doors. Like I've got a dredge back here spamming those doors.
But, yeah, no, I gotcha.
Like so, this one you have line of sight on the far right door, but not on the other door.
Yeah.
So like from this room you can see like this door, but not the other one. But from this door, you're open to main and to that up there.
Yeah. The only thing I
feel like it'd
think
be really
is
easy to like spawn
weird
camp
about
in that.
this is like, yeah, sure, you can fight the DPS, but how are you gonna contest point?
Oh no,
Look at it.
Tanks are suffering. Tanks are not having a good time
How do you?
whatsoever.
Where do you put your tanks? Do they like they have to hold up here, I guess? But then like at that point they're fighting out. You have to fight out a DPS LOS? Question mark. Like where are you?
Where the fuck is the support? Hang on. In here, maybe, I guess, but then you can't play on that flank route at
Where
all.
do the tanks go?
Wait, no. Fish, support right here, for sure. Because you can heal up there, you can heal point, you can heal that way, and you can like, heal this,
yeah,
too.
I agree. That's gonna be. I think this is gonna be like the back where the back line goes. So the back line goes
Yeah.
here. You can have like a DPS up here. Where does the defense put their tanks?
Oh, defense tanks, wherever
Defense
the fuck
tanks.
they'll survive.
Where?
I mean, hugging these until they have to, like, these till they have to contest, I guess, and then they'll
But
just,
if
like,
they,
go
if they
for
contest, they just die.
like-
Because I mean, also like this is really long. Like
Yeah.
there's- you know, you're not gonna get a shot from back here. So how do you defend? Like I don't think you can hold last. I think you don't. I think you maybe hold closer. Like maybe you hold this room and like high ground here. Like you could actually just hold up. Oh, God, that's so bad. Oh god, this last choke is really offense favorite, I think. Despite the
Yeah.
stupid spawn doors, like it's just suffering for tanks. Suffering for tanks on defense. It's find angles and shoot the other team's suffering tanks, which is literally like how you break that sort of choke. And I wish there was like literally they could just like put a payload. They could just make a normal choke, put like spawn doors at the end of it, and just like have better chokes than have like better last chokes than most of the ones we've seen. I
Yeah.
don't know. I think it's like, oh, we need to make a last choke, guys. No, just make another choke. Make another choke. Make it more difficult if you need to. But holy. Oh heck. Honestly, I like this map though.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, I think it's good though.
Enemies behind us.
Good map.
Choke might be a bit something, but anyhow, they kind of
Chokes
fit
are
the
wonky,
same theme.
but
Yeah. Plus, also, there's probably stuff that would be tweaked, so who knows?
yeah.
What's this? The loading art for test maps from? It's like that's not from a card, is it?
No, it's just like it's been in the game for forever.
Was it a card at some point?
Oh, I remember this map. I don't think it was a card. I think it's just
Oh,
like
yeah, no, I know
the-
this one. Okay, so they didn't remove the. It was blue. It was blue and it was like just a circle. They
Oh,
removed
this
it.
one's got like annoying high grounds. I know this.
Make your
Yeah,
final preps. It's about to be that time.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can remember like a little bit of it, and I remember
It's also got invincible spawn doors.
I think Pretty Hair got hooked, and there was a clip of it, and it was like a really stupid hook on this map.
See.
5,
I don't know.
4, 3, 2, 1. Game time, baby. Let's go.
Well, Paladin's game is gone now, so it doesn't matter. Whole
Yeah.
backlog's gone. So yeah, these are weird high grounds because you can't cross anything. You can hug corners.
So
What's the thing with these?
how does you just mount up to these? Okay. You fight? Oh, you can't. Wait. Oh no, that just opens up. You fight in this room. Oh, this is a
Yeah.
really weird fight. You can hop over this.
Also,
thing. Yeah, you
yeah,
can.
this
Oh, this is weird.
Yeah, this will be real wonky. Tanks don't have fun. So,
No, I think you fight this with a tank though, because like if you actually get up here, like you can actually go to space onto.
yeah, but like I'm constantly, if I'm Colin, right, I'm constantly terrified of an Andy. It's like coming over here and shooting me in the head.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Also, you can sit on it.
Yeah, I was thinking more like Makoa. I think Makoa would be really strong here, dude. Like peek and just yoink.
Yeah.
You know? Or you put a shield. You put like a half shield. You can literally put a half shell like. You put a half shell down here and have it like reach the door.
That's true. Yeah.
You
Yo, the gourd.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. That'd be... Wait, you could actually see through the wall of the gourd. The
Yeah.
damage sticks. This reminds me honestly of like Fish Market or Warders or Shattered, but
I
like.
feel like it's less maybe.
Hmm?
I think it's less rotational than those.
Yeah.
Oh,
there's like this giant
whole
pillar
thing
here.
under here. That's right. Though.
Yeah, there's under there, but like it feels like it's like this just the high ground around point.
And under here too.
High ground around
These don't
point
matter,
and
though.
2 flank crits.
Yeah.
So like this is like good fish market. If this thing was gone, this would be good fish market.
Yeah.
I don't know,
I
I think
agree
it's
with that.
interesting. It's different. I don't really have an issue with it. I feel like there's.
It'd be fun to
place-
play on. I
feel like
think
there's
tank would be
spots-
enjoyable here. I mean, DPS will be annoying on you, but you can like angle the side of the DPS will be on. You can sit up here and like get healed up and then drop and contest.
Yeah. I remember this
stuff
one
like
being
that.
okay. It was
Yeah,
just
I'd be cool with
wonky.
this.
Yeah.
Push though. So
Push.
these are like apartment buildings, which are cool. This area is neat.
How do you get up here? You get up. Oh, okay.
You jump and then
That's
from
all it
this way
is.
too.
All right.
I remember this right here. This
Yeah.
being a strong
This
strong
is-
point.
Yeah. Okay. I remember this was like a lot of fighting down below for some reason, but like again, this shouldn't be broken. It should just be high ground. But it's not super exciting or anything. Yeah, this was. I don't remember the last choke being like where the spawn doors were though. I remember holding up here, or holding up. I don't know. I don't even remember, man. It was just.
Well, you can push up to there pretty easily, and that's a good
That's
cross
true,
angle.
Actually, yeah.
Because it's just a
Oh,
ramp
right.
for you, but then they
This
have
is
to cross
awkward.
the whole thing to get
It's
to it.
awkward, yeah.
And then like this is a thing that you can
I
sit
mean, the
in.
spawn doors are there, but the spot outside of the spawn doors aren't fantastic.
Yeah,
Like, up there
it's
is
more to get
cool.
behind. Like I can go from there to right here where I
Oh
am
wait,
now
there's a door
in the
here.
arch.
Oh. Look at that.
Yeah, you can come to here and get behind.
Oh.
So that's kind of nice.
This feels more. I don't know if it's offense favored because offense actually is more high ground, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
And
Defense is
can
playing
you
with in
make
like
this-
defense is playing in these arches.
Can you like Cassie roll into the you know, like right here.
Into that?
Yeah. You did.
Oh,
the
for
wall
sure.
Jumped and, you know.
Yeah, you could wall jump into
Or,
that
like,
for
beyond dash or
sure and get
something.
right here.
Yeah. You do.
And now you're here.
Yeah. Wait. This is.
You no,
really
you
good.
could Ash couldn't, but Koa could and
Oh,
Khan could.
Koa could and Khan could, right?
Koa, Khan, what are their tanks? Rom
I mean,
couldn't.
Inara could get up there.
Yeah. Oh, just put Koa on this map, I think.
Yeah, that seems strong.
Because you put a Koa here?
Yeah, they get hooked at yoink. You're on low ground now.
Yeah, that's going in.
Yeah, this seems really hard to defend. So how do you just like not care about there and just stack everybody up here? Actually, hey, what if you
I think you have to.
what if you do that? What if you just
I think
put everybody up here?
Yeah. I think you have to, yeah.
I mean, aside from the
Because you're at your most vulnerable when you're coming out of spawn, right?
That's
So you just
interesting.
mount up this way, and then hold up here for the defense. But you got to worry about the push from there. You got to worry about them taking like your spawn door right there, and then you got to worry about them coming from this area this way.
Yeah. Like, what if you? I mean, you could send someone behind.
I
for
like
the-
that though. I like that a lot.
Yeah. It's.
I like that
hey,
you're vulnerable coming out of spawn, and then you
Yeah.
can come up here.
and- yeah. I mean, you could if you're the support, you play back there, because I mean, you don't have to. You don't want to be up close. You don't want to be the dive target. But. Huh. Yeah, I like this. This is cool.
This is
It's
cool.
pretty straightforward, I think. I think like there's definitely some simpler maps in this. And there's definitely some more like I think that they were experimenting with these maps, and I don't know if any of them are actually supposed to go live ever.
Yeah.
But they're cool to think about, and there's a turning happening with them, so that's something.
Mm-hmm.
Your light flickers.
You're gonna hit a man when he's emoting. My God. Man.
I'm out of dashes. I'm out of dashes.
We gotta come out
Nice.
fast, we gotta hit 'em
Nice shot.